Really, there's only one. And it's just one sentence. Or actually, not a sentence. Probably about like.
Oh, as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Michael Fulmer starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's got to be excited to hit in this one because his career against the starter, he's hitting over 500. I'm sure he knows he hit him well in the past, so his confidence is probably at an extra boost today.
Set to get his day started, Eli Ojeda, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ojeda is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. Of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways to determine a guy's work in the field, and in this case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Star Trek, what? Star Trek logo.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits.
No, it's not hard.
There has to be an ad.
It's about 20 minutes, 20 seconds.
What big buddy?
Five seconds.
It's a fucking natural weather formation. It's neutral. Okay, it's a weather formation that was formed by weather formation. It wasn't something that somebody put on Mars or dug up on Mars. That's just stupid.
I know, right?
Yeah, believe it.
New Jersey tornado blasts your backyard. There's a tornado in New Jersey?
Okay, there's something really fucking wrong. That's fucking stupid. Surprise! There's a tornado.
Whoa.
What do you expect? And it's called a tornado. Or very high winds. Which it seems like it was just very high winds. Because they did not show the actual tornado. So basically a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
But, no, it's supposed to rain. I heard it was supposed to rain a good
Whoa,
portion of today.
whoa, thank you. That's what the fuck I was doing.
Making that guy stand like an idiot.
I wasn't doing anything.
First offering on its way.
What a stunned girl with my legs.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Stupid look on the face.
God, I
Two
know
out,
after
nobody
a
on.
4-minute delay they were finally back to fine.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'll give him a second. Or is it or do you come yourself
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Did you pay somebody to watch your shit?
And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired.
It's not working.
Royals go down 1-2-3. Time for the White Sox to go to work. Ian Kennedy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
42% chance.
Lifted down the line and left.
4 p.m. was going to be
And that will end up a foul ball. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, 81 miles an hour. Jesus.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Now over here, it's still 14. She could say she's 14 over there or over there.
Yeah.
It's just like it's 14.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. So far this season, Ozuna has a .280 batting average. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Ozuna, 28 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Good spot, and I
One out, nobody on.
Could have been gone.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works it. Only problem, I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcell Ozuna becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
One thing that's stupid on
now the 1-0.
It's
a fastball that misses.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Thank you, Facebook.
Don't forget about that.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Fuck. There you go. You end up pissing off the neighbors.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. Still no score. Here's Matt Adams now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
I didn't break anything, so I'm good.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, it breaks. Didn't break the glass. Didn't break the ball.
Say don't break my
Ready
mom.
to deliver. Here's the first
Didn't
pitch.
break my mom.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Jesus.
Well, she's probably not at 14 and down the road. She would have been here by now.
Yeah, I know. But she said at 14, so it's like, where the fuck are you now?
The 1-1
I mean, hold on. At 14 could be,
is fastball down below the knees.
Unless there's a train. We actually want to carry bring me home barely missed.
Matt Adams in front, 3 balls and a strike to count now. Due up next is Salvador Perez.
Fuck, Mom.
3-1. Here it is.
No.
Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Demo, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
No.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off.
I'm gonna say, are you good?
Adams, a runner at first with one gone in the
Man, I
inning.
could have talked to your mom this whole time.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
This stuff you can either put underneath the sink or probably put in the.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You're so happy. Good Jesus, you're giddy.
Oh no.
Jesus, you jumped up like a schoolgirl.
Yeah, just missed it.
Would you calm down?
Here's a pop-up now. Correa takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting
What's wrong with him?
the second baseman, Corey.
What?
I said, why did you jump up like that? Jesus.
Oh no.
That's the giddy.
Vandenberg.
From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. So 1-1 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig.
For the White Sox, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Okay, I'm ready.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
What?
Another full count pitch home. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Kennedy into his motion. 1-0 on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Johnny Sample. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. To his right, Correa. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting up, the third baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
I got the count. 0-2.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Ben Casto. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2nd appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. KC down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Chris Bryant now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he misses it.
No, he's in there.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. One-two pitch coming to Fowler, and a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and that misses inside. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Kennedy pauses. 2-1 on its way. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Spangenberg. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So digging in now, Eli Ojeda.
Leading up for Kansas
This
City.
game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. On the year, Ojeda carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Fowler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 0-2 once more. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
On the move is Fowler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 12, Jorge Soler.
Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Adams stands at second with 2 gone. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. A pause and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Two and two to Jorge Soler. One run on 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Royals get a run on the long ball by Hosmer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Royals.
Just next.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ojeda has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. In his career, Puig carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series.
Now
that's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. Castro is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Corey Spangenberg, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Fouled off.
Yeah, when you keep doing that. Come on, just get out. Stop playing foul balls.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still 1-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Really ridiculous.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Johnny Sample. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And it's 1-1. Samble stands
You
5'9" and will hit
strike.
from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Whit
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
In the air, down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2.
Don't tell me this is going to be the same guy. It's just like the other guy here.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be...
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound.
How was that?
Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he can clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
What was it like every other time?
Kennedy into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Still even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Dexter Fowler would be next.
That should be ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Casto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Casto.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Fouled away. Hey. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? Now he fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Eli Ojeda, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Still can't believe that Billy made it.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Neil Ramirez, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
59, Neil Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa is up with it, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They lead it 1-0. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6.
The center fielder, Dexter
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner.
That's
and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D'Lo, this guy's been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest innings for a starting pitcher. So we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Ojeda is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He pulls this one into right. Soler back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So here's the cleanup. Evan Gattis will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Samble giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Evan Gattis will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Puig to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now in the box, Corey Spangenberg. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Line towards center field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Sample.
Striding in, Johnny Sample. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Merrifield.
So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Perez over at second. Sample at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this hole. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel. Charlie Blackmon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in now, Mookie Betts, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Sample. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Hosmer in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Charlie Blackmon will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right.
Stepping into the box, Ben Casto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Standing in now, Eli Ojeda, as he sends it on the ground to first.
What are you calling it? What was that?
The first base
coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Kyle Bearclaw is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Pitching for the White Sox, number 47, Kyle Bearclaw.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Bearclaw, or Bear for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. And he misses with it 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So here's the Royals DH, Matt Adams, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a glove flip for one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and a side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the White Sox nothing. Into the box, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And right into the shift. This will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. That misses. 1-2. Line to the right side. And he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Sample is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. Last time through was a base hit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Line towards center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box now. Marcell Ozuna. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all for Ian Kennedy. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 40, Kelvin Herrera. The batter,
in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in 2. The 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
1 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Herrera enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Soler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 20.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Kansas City.